like that, if you pull up a side-by-side pitching motion of Justin Verlander and Hunter Brown, it'll be almost identical. Hey everybody, Righteous Rips and Flips back with you again with another video, and a different video for once, but nonetheless, I told you a few videos ago that this type of video would be coming soon, and our name of the channel is called Righteous Rips and Flips. So this aspect of our videos is first, it's talking about the flips. Now I know this can kind of be a touchy subject, just back recently into the hobby. There's people that solely buy products or buy cards just to flip them, and that's primarily what they do. And then there's other ends of the spectrum where you're a hobbyist, where you're a collector and you collect cards, or maybe you're somewhere in the middle and you collect cards and also you flip some cards. I think honestly, me personally, the way that the hobby is and as expensive as it is, you kind of have to do flip some cards to preserve some money. As you know, this hobby is rough. It can be very difficult. I'm just coming back in. I'm over a little bit over a year now collecting again after probably decades of not collecting. So it can be brutal. Spending my money on retail was kind of a hard thing to do, and I had to come up with a better way to try to uh, produce some money back, because yes, I do PC. I do have about 3 or 4 PC players that I have in all sports: basketball, football, and baseball. But you know, I'm a collector, but at the same time, I do desire to make some money back while I can, to try to put into buying more boxes to rip, because I do enjoy doing that. I just enjoy ripping packs, and sometimes, as you know, it's you can come up empty a lot. So this is the flips part of our channel, and this was the very first let's say player that I thought would make a jump in this upcoming season, to where I could possibly buy his cards low and sell them a little higher. And again, I'm not pretending to be a professional. I'm not. I don't own this corner of this market, this way of doing business. I don't know a lot, but I know enough to know it's kind of common sense that if you're able to buy something at a low cost, and as the value goes up, you sell it at a higher cost, then obviously you're going to profit some money. Okay. So this is a flip. This is my very first flip attempt. Okay. Just to try to recuperate some of this money that I've already spent into ripping boxes and ripping packs. And this is a player that I chose. Now, the reason why I chose Hunter Brown is because I'm an Astros fan. So don't give me a lot of flack for that. But I just grew up in the area, and every person, every boy growing up has his team. So the Astros are my team. And from watching a lot of their games and knowing how the roster is created and who's in and who's out, you kind of get a feel of who's going to take that next step. And so Hunter Brown is actually in the clubhouse, the Houston clubhouse, and in baseball close to him, people know him as Baby Verlander. Why? Because he's a Detroit kid. He grew up watching Justin Verlander pitch in Detroit all of those years where Justin was so fantastic. So Hunter Brown modeled his pitching style exactly like Verlander. So if you could pull up a video, I know that they've done it before on ESPN and other places like that. If you pull up a side-by-side pitching motion of Justin Verlander and Hunter Brown, it'll be almost identical. So they gave him the nickname of Baby Verlander. So you know, I've known about him. He was drafted in 2019 in the 5th round, out of, I believe, Wayne State. So it was a very small school. So someone in the Houston organization, as they've been doing, that they did a good job in the pitching department scouting, and they knew that he was something that could possibly turn into something. Well, fast forward to 2024, where he made the big team in 2022, and he had some games, and he pitched some innings, and he did fairly well. He showed some flashes and some glimpses, okay, but never really put it all together until the second half of 2024. The first half he stunk it up, but the second half of 2024, which was last season, I mean, he was lights out. I think his ERA was somewhere in the low twos, like two something. Very, he was just lights out. I mean, he turned it on every single. It seemed like every game towards the end of the season, he was getting stronger and stronger. Okay, so for that very reason, I really felt like he would be a very good opportunity for me to buy some of his cards because no one really knew about him. He was unknown, only to people like me that follow the Astros and follow his career. So these are a few of his rookies that I picked up. These two here, obviously, you got the Topps Chrome 2023. This is update, and you have his refractor here, rookie refractor, and then you also have a negative. Okay, so I picked those two up, and then I'm going to move on to this card here. You got the Bowman Chrome Sapphire Edition, a beautiful looking card. Okay, pretty looking card. Another Hunter Brown rookie card. All right. Okay, and then this card I picked up as well. Now, obviously, people don't like the unlicensed stuff, but I thought this card is really like a color match. If it matches all the orange with the uniform and the Astros uniform, so I thought it was a clean looking card. But the reason that I picked it up also is because of this. See that? It's numbered 24 of 50. Okay, and if you can pick up a number card of a rookie, that's a good thing. I would go ahead and do it. So pick that up, clean looking card. Love that. And then the last two, I picked these up, and I picked these up of just about $5 a piece. One of them a little bit lower than $5 a piece, and 5 weeks. By the time you see this video, it'll be 6 weeks. They are already doubled in price. They're already going for about $10 a piece. Okay, so I mean it's a small chunk of change, but nonetheless, it's already producing. It's already producing and rising in value. All right, so those are beautiful. I love the Sapphire editions. But the four main cards that I really wanted to show you, and I want your input. I want you to really tell me what it is that you think. How did I do? Did I go about it the right way? And like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just using kind of common sense, really, and I'm trying to help myself because I've spent a lot of money ripping packs. But this is my first attempt to actually go out and buy singles that I could try to make a little bit of money back. Now, do I like Hunter Brown? I do, but he's not a PC player of mine. So eventually I will sell these cards at some point. So I just want to show you, and I'm going to pull these up, and I know you can't really see these, but I just want to go over some of the statistics as of today. And if you see right up here, up in the left-hand corner, it says 6/15/2025. I just printed these out maybe like 30 minutes ago. So as of today, he is tied for second. Hunter Brown, I've highlighted a circle. He's tied for second in wins in all the MLB with 8. Okay, and Max Fried being number 1. He's tied with Carlos Rodon, Robbie Ray, and Brandon. I can't even pronounce his name, but anyways, they're all tied at second with 8 wins. Okay, and now mind you, he's had a couple of games where he's literally only given up 1 run and he's lost the game. And I get that pitching has that. They got tough luck losses at times. Now, moving on to the next stat, if you can see it here, the ERA for Hunter Brown right now, he's sitting at 1.88. Okay, which is third. He stands alone at third, just behind Paul Skeens and Kodai Senga. All right, who's leading with a 1.47 ERA. So right off the bat, his wins, he's up there. ERA, he's up there. He's number 3. Okay, let me show you some more stats that I've got here. This is a stat for quality starts. All right. Now he is tied with just about everybody else. There's about 10 guys tied. Not, I take that back. It looks like about 7 or 8 guys tied at 11 quality starts. Okay, in the MLB right now. All right. Now today he actually, excuse me, not today, but yesterday he pitched, which would have been Saturday, and he didn't get the win. He got a no decision. He gave up 2 runs. It was later on in the game, but I mean he was lights out. He struck out 12 people, which was his career high in strikeouts. So on the season so far, in 14 games, he's got an 8-3 record. And again, like I told you, with the 1.88 ERA, he's pitched a total of 86 innings. Okay, and I think I have another one in here for strikeouts. Let me show you it. I'll just show you this one right here. But this is where he's at on strikeouts. He's got 105 strikeouts. I don't know if you could see that right there where my thumb is at right there. He's got 105 strikeouts to date, and he's got a whip of .93. So Hunter Brown is dominating right now, and there's a great chance, and a lot of people believe that if he keeps continuing to play this way, he's got a great chance to win the Cy Young. Now, obviously, that's what I desire because the cards that these next four cards that I want to show you, um, he he really it would really increase the value of those cards. So, but I don't know. You know, everything's a chance. There's nothing's confirmed. Nothing's always going to be perfect, but there's an opportunity for him to really finish the year strong. So, and we shall see. It's a long season, but let me go over the first real main card that I wanted to show you that I picked up. Okay, and I'll go over what I spent for the card, what I bought the card for, and then also too on the back of this, I have a sticky note that's telling you what, as of a week ago, what I saw in prices already, what it was selling for this card. Now, mind you, like I said, I bought these about 5 weeks ago. So the value of them have already increased to the point to where people are buying them for a little bit more already. Anyway, so here you go with the 2023 Topps, and it's the 35th anniversary. Okay, Hunter Brown on card rookie auto. All right, pick that up, and then I bought this card for 26 bucks. Okay, and I saw comps recently as high as 55. All right, now they could be higher even now. I just haven't gone back to take a look. And what I'll try to do is I'll go ahead and I'll try to put something up so you guys can see a recent comp to verify what I'm talking about. But that was a solid pickup and one of my better ones, honestly, really one of the better ones. If I had a chance to buy another one of any of the four of the autographs that I bought, I'd probably buy another one of these. And here's what's crazy is that honestly, had I started buying these before the season even started, I probably would have been able to buy this autograph for probably $15, $12. No lie. So I could have really have stood to have made a lot of money. I just waited actually a little too long to buy them. But you know, better late than never is what they always say. So that's the Topps one I picked up, and then I also picked up a Topps Chrome Platinum Edition. Okay, on card auto Hunter Brown. Okay, now this one's staying pat. I didn't find any recent comps. I bought it at 50, and it's still at 50 right now. That doesn't mean that at this point that there's not a new one. But this is a sharp looking card, and I'm hoping that you know, in the next several weeks, if he continues, it'll continue to increase in value. So that's that. Now, and then the two main ones that I picked up are also another Topps Chrome Platinum Edition, but this is a blue foil. Okay, and this one is actually numbered. You can see that. Okay, 49 of 99. A beautiful looking card, color match there with the blue foil. All right. And this one I bought at $51, and I've seen comps already at 65 bucks. All right. $65 is already what I've seen those comps at already. So I really like just the look of that card, honestly. Clean looking card. And there were other cards that I tried to get, but just lost out on. But this is where I'm going to start with him, and hopefully, you know, we'll see what will happen. And then the last card, and probably my favorite, is this Topps Chrome. Okay, and it is just a regular Topps Chrome. It's not an update, but it's a rookie card. It's not an on card, but it's a sticker. But it's a beautiful blue Ray Wave autograph. Beautiful looking card. Okay. And obviously what makes it worth some money is, you see here, numbered to 150. Okay. Numbered to 150. So obviously anything auto, but if it's numbered, even better. That's always a king. Rookie, auto, numbered, patch, any of those kind of words combined together is always going to be king. So that's why I took a chance on these two numbered autos. And I really just love the way that this card really looks. And I did pay a little bit of money on this one. 82 bucks is what I paid for this one, but I already saw comps as high as $120 for a card like this. So I don't know. What do you think? You tell me, is this was my first investment? Did I do well? Should I, obviously now hindsight's 2020, but had I bought them before the season started, which that's my bad. I should have done that. I would have got all of these cards significantly at a cheaper rate. But from where he stands right now, honestly, there's a lot of people still in Major League Baseball that don't even know who this guy is right now. They don't know what he's doing right now, still to this day, and he's top three right now in the Cy Young race. So we'll see. By the end of the season, we'll just see. You never know what happens to any of the pitchers that are ahead of him. Uh, Misfortune, injuries, just what it could happen to him. Who knows? But this is my go at a strategic. What's the word I want to use? Everything's a chance. Well, this is something that you're kind of trying to methodically planning out. That it's not just ripping packs and just hoping for the best, but you see someone, you see that there's potential, you see that they can probably take a step forward, and so that's what I'm banking on right now, is that he's going to take that step forward completely, be healthy the rest of the year, and win that Cy Young, or even be in the top two of the Cy Young, and that should really increase the value of his card. So again, I'll show them real quick to you. You got that tops there, clean looking card, okay, and then the platinum on the top's chrome there, on card auto, and then you have the 49 to 99 numbered blue toil there, topps chrome platinum, and then the beauty of them all is this Blu-ray wave to 150, topps chrome rookie card, Hunter Brown. So what do you think, guys? How did I do? Did I do a good job of picking these cards out? Should I have not paid as much as what I paid? What do you think? Will I make money back on this investment? Because that's what it is. It's an attempt to an investment to make some money back. But anyways, I really want to know what you think. Shoot me a comment, shoot me a like. We're really this is just a beginning of trying to start the flip sections of Righteous Rips and Flips channel. I'm hoping to do something like this every couple of months, every 2 or 3 months, just to show you what I'm trying to gain some ground in. But just tell me what you think. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your expertise. I don't know it all, but at the same time, I know that I got to try to make a little bit more money, because this hobby can be very brutal and very expensive. So I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you for watching, and just give me a like, a subscribe, and we're going to go a long way to building the channel. And hopefully we'll see you on the next rip. So be blessed, and we'll see you later. Peace out.